say no ye kan budget no Martin sem bebre Captain Smart abetche na dwen oso won ka budget no wasem bebre but obeka bibiki tuwe bi ansare ye movie akọ second part no waka nzem bebre o ensende wakebi ama eye former president John Ejekum Kufuor din na aba bepiem wo say ni akai budget e fa Kufuor ho ben
wo hwe enura me nka budget no ho asem no menim say afi na Kufuor beka obi anka ne de ne ntwam because they say the many di akira aye eniama esese ye e wo budget nim ene de ni be di akira ni ye pushi. Your Excellency, I say a power award be ma to Forson and the Vice President. Okay? If you say a woman, the Vice President is the head of the economic management team. Ghana ya membo na yebu no. Ye sika sam hyehyɛ ne ntoto ye. Enipa oda no eye Ghana mampani abedi akire. Eti Rollins ekonkansa aka obo no ono na ohweso. Ena Mills beto aso. Kufuor ba na Lehu Mahama ena to aso. Enu achi Professor Mills ba ye John Mahama na to aso. John ba ye no. Pa kwese mi sata ena hweso. Na nado ba ye no kofa ba omya so beto aso. Eti ba omya na introduce other members of his economic management team. Then wamukọ Ena John Dramani Mahama asamba biom. The Vice President Onusu Efantini Professor Jena na Opoku Ajiman. The second time in the history of this country yenya Vice President or Professor. And majority of the time na ehupa. Rollins offer John Evans Fifiara Mills as the Vice President no. Na oni master's degree. And afei John Dramani Mahama also after Professor Jena no Opoku Ajiman as the Vice President also no PhD but all masters. One said they are grown here. And enra na me amani age. That the very first time ayenya oba Vice President of his Central Region. This is the second time Ayenya Finance Minister of his Central Region. Kwesi Botwe of his Central. Ato Forson Central. This is the second time. And what should critically this is the first time in the history of this country Yenya Vice President Ofori One the finance minister every the same region ebi see that in the Fourth Republic. Rollins efa ko enkansan aka kwesibotwe. Professor John Evans Fifiara Mills Kwame Pepra Volta. Then J. Kufuor, the Vice President Yem Papa Lehu Mahama of the Northern Region. First Finance Minister. Eye Ose Adeyo. Yeah, friends, Oya Adeyi. Osafumafo of Eastern Region. Kojo Banredu, Ashanti Region. Honorable Akoto say, Kufuor time there were 3 finance ministers. One here who that. What me answer? Oh, in know ya can for and an Lehu Mahama if in Northern Region. Kufuor kwa na Professor Mills Sabaye. Professor Mills Sabaye no for John Dramani Mahama no so yesrebni. And obefa Kwabena for Asantini Finance Minister. Because Rollins na kofa Kwabena for feel London by. Let me tell you a little about Kwabena for. Maybe you don't know. Rollins echo London. That time na your bank baby on Crofo Cruise, Kwabena for na hweso. Your bank na so am London. Na Rollins could do when said Kwabena for si be by near many children no. And no catch and say, Brafi, na Rollins ko bie bibia de mi rafi na or commission project bi eti Dr. Kwabena for ejina na chi it was trying to say where is my governor of the Bank of Ghana. You know Rollins or no kind of bam no kwade baby so no be where is my governor of the Bank of Ghana. Meanwhile there was a governor of the Bank of Ghana. And I go say the governor is here. I said, no, this is not a governor. I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. Kwabena for Pine. Kwabena for be a governor of the Bank of Ghana. No, I don't know. And Professor Mills, FR finance minister. The vice president, no fisherim. Now, John Dramani Mahama, part 1. Now, the vice president, Pakwesi Eminsan Atta. Now, fi Central Western. But, Setepe, Oya Kroboni. Uba na nado danko Akufo-Addo. Ne finance minister, Ofori Atta. Vice president, Sufi Srem Baumia. So, in the Fourth Republic, even in the history of this country, Kwame Nkrumah was vice president in that. There was no vice president because no to me the BBR. So in the Fourth Republic, we share economic management. This is the very first time Yenya vice president or your head of the economic management team or your Fantini. Yenya finance minister or also or your Fantini. And then I was proud. In fact, my battery Kosro. Proud Fanti. There, your vice president or your Bessia. Why wasn't ten about me or your Benin? Jenna no Pokwajman is the head of the economic management team. It is a Utiasio, opinion. Said the economy equal, Jenna no Pokwajman. Bam. Number 2, finance minister. Say pa me hwa de ni din a. Atofo se professor emeritus. Kanofrata o KG1. One thing, may you repeat it? Sa wo hwa ne ma ekoto sese na. Atofo se o professor emeritus. Kanofrata o KG1. KG1 kura drawing kura wa feli. Senrana mini baby a vice president one come koye na two ko bam no say ma why are there and uko Jubilee House any baby a first na me pie kwa na ye chimi nti me pie nko no ene ye nchimi nti me ko ho. Now we see what people were saying about the vice president and at Forson na mani ache Entina a man in Siena Kowa and Wakan still I am ya. Because Jenna no Pokwajman or your bar. It is a bar and the vice president. Now it's me a dollar no. I will crave a tree and Samanko. Baby I could run it. Now when your finance minister swa, what be taxes we are so free a council. Na owie no still aye ntua to do sa to da na ye to no ye fro but still economy ne ko back kama minya ya ho me am citation am omo mienu me am kwa present
he is unique he
is a trotto na ya waka ni
Captain Smart is the king.
Fourth Republic we Rollins awewu akobedi hu adanse Message ku 40 ase obedi hu adanse Mills wawu to the enfance wa NDC ni enye hwe wo aka ho ba Mills awu na nado any J ku 40 ase they are marveled, they are shocked how within 10 months the economic management team led by Jenano Pokwajman, deputized by Forson,
Captain Smart,
to be our engineer the faculties of our economy, deployed and employed certain modus operandi just to make sure, say, our situational economics will not be the old, dilapidated, monarchical consumption of political stupidity. But much concentrated on Human Development Index. I'm telling you, who's here for your marking secretary? But I just say, we there your co-position.
Wait, you ye pie, can say.
Oh, ye there your co-position. And see, or said that MPP be biara onya botar de tinapa ni mumio.
Aho brase de tinapa ni mumbio. Razi.
That is why Enkwala and Maya ne wu ye wa elwak no eye me ya because Matthias say so buy vice president it sounds say madi sika bo ma bosom enda o mo botom and man hwefie tutu fie woman sika fie bi otumi de ya de kase enti hwe be Ghana economy ne dru just 10 months. You know, I know me and this ni me meka no kura na kire o plane. And now I was looking at the demeanor of the finance minister. Who share the way I took Forson. And when you meet me, I know say many allergy any one former footballer be. Say we finance minister, finance budget reading now. You be cost our meeting no. But he be your budget no. E delay ya kokodru ye. Okay. Let me say the demeanor of Ato Forson.
When
Me who bibi. Ato Forson fi finance ministry. Oh Mahama memwo part 1 we mu a. Part 2. The final part trouble be come by way. Mahama echo opposition in fear what you know. Okoye a good student. Ato Forson, as a former deputy finance minister, also call opposition in fear what you know. Okoye a very good student. Honestly speaking, I buy way ba I remember be Ato Forson back up. Ya international among come. Honorable, it say me who Captain, one more. Now, I don't know where you instrument in your agenda, you brew car. I don't know where you instrument 9 days. You're banana, ya bobwa. At Forson, or Cassati so be when you're cold.
When
Yeah, Cassati is a when you're cold, no. I was saying, you're drink here. Mahama Cassas when you're cold.
when
Just about 10 minutes. Enemy who are doing what to Forson to them.
oh, I don't know.
Many vice president. Jena no Pokwajaman. Yako is it commander no free no. Me woman kasim me bomb bra. And you want a friend say me nko ja omo. And your friend hwehwe ni mu akwantu. Me ana me ye. Me salam tio. Me ntimi ntwantro. No. I don't know how to do that thing. It's me share. As a president took one year. I am a motorcade no. Ebe 6 or more. Mahama a charitable I use for. I thought I wouldn't be who say president nebo. Say vice president nebo. I thought I would. Mahama depose no kakraka home yehu. I had depose no.
Oh, I don't know.
It's me study convoy no. And I'm share. And near my bakum yenumi and Sabia. Ayana, woman is security the way your friend be convoy etiquette. But although Unimibi, Ghana, you need convoy etiquette.
Wait,
You know, you need presidential convoy security. We don't have the etiquette. We don't have the presidential convoy security. It is just as a head of the convoy. Yes, you are number 1, you are number 2, you are number 3. Tango, Yango, then soldier, Tango 2. Go. Who said, so, police for the dear Sari Juma. And I have studied from J. Kufuor's time. That is why, no, I had a person I can't say be. Edu baby, near Papa be a very shy, but no post me. Sir, Tadana Kufo be too quiet. Na me funya me te. No, this one is not right. This is me no kuko so in there. I say, Nebusuafo. Ghana for it to be a bibi ma. Cause the name of ye to protect Kufuor no. A serious thing. Me meti asint me hum free. Koko so hine free. Yeah. And I realized that you need convoy etiquette. And convoy etiquette na ye ni wo security di mu no. And into the president, the convoy na if you were abano, umunya accident no. Kufuor nya accident miensa as a sitting president. Rollins unya 6. Professor Mills unya mienu. John Mahama first one. Unya mienu. Sesi ai the convoy nya baako. The convoy etiquette no enye right. You see, the advanced practices. Mitwisha UK. The Prime Minister call almost Parliament or said then honor. One crown, one convoy etiquette, no mistakes. And one day, Ebiana enye one day. Met me the message be actual. Na washa adie bi one day the better. And Ebusafo, you know something? You do baby ahun. It's me dance and I'm saying yeah hwehwe ni mu akwantu. Be here convoy ni din wo man kase na say we the vice president. Kewo ya beko. Me na ko di animu. Do you know why I'm ko di animu?
Happy.
Me won say car na di animu no. Either say driver no slow. Onim convoy precision.
Wait.
So with the convoy man will be a friend conjecture analysis. So we a driver with the convoy man conjecture analysis. I realize that driver need Nibi. Now you see me Ford F-150. Na soon.
When wait.
Na my why am tem. Cause no more to be account.
When
Na me bike. Me do 150 kilometers per hour.
wait.
Me bike. Me bike say ba. And it's name baby But I could read because of convoy conjecture. So when I will lead in a signal no crab and yet clear, you should be able to deduce plus or minus. Baby umbefa. And this is security. And so what I'm saying no, so Vice President Matissa yes say Obeko commander there. This team commander no Obeko. Come on, come on. Ostaga, your friend Stago. Ostaga. So the convoy in the corner back car be what's on the chain. Okay. I needed to do that. It's the Vice President, only mini commander pe. Me koye hwehwe ni mu akwantuo. Eti wunim wo ma huni pa na or driving sa F-150.
Okay.
Until I got to commander, then they got to know, oh, say I can't.
Wait.
This is the very first time Yenya Oba vice president. And this is the very first time when we economics at our university, there has been a serious educational dissipation of their thinking. When we go school economics, they have been dissipated. Their frontiers are being mesmerized. They are actually thrown out of joint. They cannot fathom how things are being done. We share economics. We don't economics. We don't catch say, oh, I buy any she and a dollar and a coffee. This I buy any fees. Why you be or Pomra match at the corner? Why you see a dollar and a coffee? Say, Sana tell the end of Muhammad to say Moses. When or the abab keke bopum ne mwebie. Konse ponya ba ne de biem. And then now no poku adjuma o to say Joshua okojina Hebron na wato abo abegu atamfo so no akum won. And here atofo ase. Yey o to say Yesu moja aso form asase wo so. Because so nya hwe. Excuse my French. Before you Jimmy you. Listen, me no deal them who say we tuntum te say me o madua me no deal. Say me no bon komo na we tuntum my wadwe say me respect you. Me tirim me nim say wajimi. Bamba my to be no bon komo me nim say wajimi. Jerry me nim say wajimi. We tuntum me nim say wajimi. We tuntum kra free tuntum asase so na we kokko me no deal me nim say wajimi. Because the point is that at the time man nipa epem kɔ n'anim no enye sɛ ye nim nyansa o tie bi ye ma kyerɛ Jimmy no in the context of this discussion on father also to you enye sɛ ye nim nyansa o ba ye hyɛ da sɛ ye mfa nyansa ne nya adwuma ne ye problems ne bɛkɔ akɔhyɛ Nyankopɔn enti MP pen tibi gina parliament tibi ka kyerɛ sɛ enipa nsia na ewu ye na ɔmo ye mate so no ano they see ye nan say and sada na Nyankopɔn ahye sɛ omu but o Nyankopɔn adwin madam are you called God's brain and me cry your friend God's brain cry no mentime ehu nyame adwin and we've gotten to a point mo amose mo akɔ school mo asua de no I am fa fie nyansa to to say je ekufo na ye hu sɛ school empare kwasia e wo empare kwasia. That is why I bet you share professor. No, we're getting 16 bottles, not that got them. None about what SSA took a coffee and a coffee. Women in one Jimmy. It's me shot to force them and head Jane no poquachimaya. Person say, Mahama, I relaxed. Or 2 years of person, Mahama, over to Kwaya, come maybe a person to be. Do you know why? Finance minister here intact. Vice president here intact. Eti obetumi atene to his left and then begin to start his sequential analysis of whatever he wants to do. Obetumi atene nifa and then he can employ his maneuvering quotient to say that no, this one I can do it. So let me do it. Because there's a competent vice president and there's a super competent finance minister. Ten years, I be a kind budget. I offer for journalist. Go for Jessica. Oh, I don't know. Uncle be down. Oh, I offer for Jessica. Wait. Because finance minister be kind budget. Say you be ya won present now to TV any radio so obetimi SQ no scheme discussion no me nim baby I share presenters your friend me plan come nko ana me yeso sa to force na kro wo secure the friends and show for say jikodi na ko ka bi ba me because maybe a system dead no. Why we a presenter, we a journalist, ben can kwasi asem. Because our MPP are buying phone e twa mu na me ka ho bi no. What the two way ho a access for abofo ne sasabonsam nana. Hey.
Miss Malai, Miss Malai, with the
I mean, budget to the men can't want some net. And you see, Nana do Bugana to say, yeah, serious discussion. Let's say, a friendly match.
Wait, the Uye pie, can say. Bibini, oh, Bibini and the pow.
And I am hoping one way are swafo, our buying women. Mama drain coffum. Mofo too fem. Na mama munya sanko wiem. Na mo se nipa na amudi de chi no. Onya bibi papa bi a obeye.
Na nabwachi to remove the third.
So man you careful.
Kwanta mahi.
Ebedu baby do ho. Ebe hadwe. Mr. National Security Coordinator. Openi Razak. Say producer ehina youth be an microphobic board. I don't want to use the word youth. Omo board dumping. I say ya chigal am say ni bi nti ye kwa dancing bronga half for baby. Brony krum. Enye youth na na pese omo yesa. Enye youth na na pese omo yesa. They said that from so one. And when you are building a country and you are not able to read the prefaces of tribes and how they operate, how people think that somebody is doing better, one of the critical things are it's in my two Kwame Nkrumah. Let me tell you today. Maybe I wouldn't mind the the centralization of the intelligence unit of this country. Kwame became the pivot of the intelligence cycle of this country. It's where intelligence officer and all gather information here. You have to wait for the president. So when that president now, you don't tell anybody. Kwame could have, or I could have, decentralized certain aspect of the intelligence cycle of this country, so that without a vice president, I could have managed the lapses in our security. It is